Let's take a look at Dogecoin. The last time I looked at Doge was back on September the 29th. Here is a quick recap. Doge is in this way oversold. The signal line is at around the less than 1%. This is extreme oversold. Another thing that I see potentially for something positive is we see the crossover. There is a crossover at this point, and the blue line crossover and is leading the red line. This could potentially be an indication that bargain hunters are stepping in and they are helping to push the price up. And that is what we're seeing in terms of the rise in price of Dogecoin today. So now this is what we need to see happen. Doge needs to be able to stay outside of the resistance of this falling wedge, and ideally it needs to trade over the 10 days moving average and stabilize over that. 3 days ago the 10 days moving average was higher, so the key price level at that point was around 22 cents. But now, as the price has been retraced, the 10 days moving average had also been dropped. The expectations for Doge is lower. Instead of the 22 cents, the price to look forward to is for Doge to trade over 21 cents and stabilize over that. What we really need to see is Doge close the next couple days over 21 cents. That would give us the comfort that now Doge is trading above this 10 days moving average and confirm the breakout of this falling wedge. And if that is the case, then Doge would likely stabilize and slowly trending up and eventually reach the prior high at around the 32 cents. That is when Doge started to form this falling wedge. Fast forward, this is the daily chart for Doge, and the data I have is to 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 1st. First, the good news. Bitcoin stabilized and trend up. Doge followed, broke out of the resistance of this falling wedge, and today it is trading over 21 cents. That was the key price I was looking for. Right now, Doge is trading at 21.5 cents, and it is trading over this very critical red line, which is the 10-day moving average. The end of today's trading session is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it is extremely important for Doge to hold on to this gain and close today at or above 21 cents. And if Dogecoin can stabilize over this 10-day moving average for the next few days, close over 21 cents, then there's a good probability that Doge could continue this reversal in price. Also, if we look at this combination of this candle, we have an inverted hammer follow with a nice green candle. This is a confirmation signal, and normally when we have this combination of candle appear on a downward trend, it tends to indicate a high probability of a reversal in price. So that is a good sign. Also, looking at the stochastic oscillator, we see that the momentum is picking up. The Y signal line is leading the red and the gap is getting wider. However, there are also some bearish indicators as well. The volume continue to be low. I would like to see the volume pick up, because trending up on low volume, it is extremely easy for short seller to manipulate the price and push the price down. Another indicator that's worrying me is the moving averages. The 50-day, which is the white line, has been trending down. It is just a matter of time within the next day or so would drop below this yellow line, which is the 200-day. That would give us that dreaded death cross. Those definitely need to continue to trend higher. So the 50-day would reverse direction and move away from this 200-day. That is definitely something we like to see, because based on history, when you are in a death cross, there is a good probability for a very severe drop in price. So it is very critical for those to be able to hold the gain and continue to trade over this 10 days moving average, because if it could stabilize over the 10 days, then this could signal this reversal in price. Then there would be a high probability that those would continue this uptrend and run to 22.5, and then 25.5, and then eventually 32 cents. And if those can continue this uptrend, we would resolve the problem with this death cross, because the 50-day would reverse direction and move away from the 200 days. That is the ideal scenario that we are looking for. However, if those fail to hold again, and closed today below the 10 days moving average and continue to trade below the 10 days, then there is a big risk of Doge would be retracing and retest the 18 cents or even lower. I hope that is not going to be the case. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.